Thinking about a job in a community mental health setting? This video will tell you a little bit about the talents, skills, education, and values that you might need to do the job successfully, and maybe it'll help you figure out if this work is right for you. As a professional who's worked in the field since the late 1980s, I've hired residential counselors, case managers, employment specialists, therapists, nurses, psychologists, and psychiatrists, and I can tell you that these things are an integral part of the job, and there's research evidence that bears me out. So the first thing you need to know, it's all about making a connection to the client. It's the relationship that we make with people that helps their recovery. To do this, you'll need a solid set of people skills. The first thing, you need to be a good listener. You listen with your ears, with your mind, with your eyes. If you aren't seen as a person who hears the client or gets their needs, you're never going to be seen as a helpful person, and you're going to have a hard time with this work. So you encourage people to talk. You probably know people in your own life who are good at this and others who aren't. But you have to be the kind of person that can think about the right questions to ask, know how to ask them, how to set a comfortable tone that gives the message that you want people to tell you what's on their mind and what's going on with them. Some clients are eager to do this if they feel safe. Others are not so willing, but you always do what you can to let them know that you care about them. Another critical listening skill is called empathy. That refers to the ability to put yourself in somebody else's life. You use your imagination to try and see the world in their eyes, to walk in their shoes, so to speak, and that's never easy. It's not about pity or about charity. It's more about reaching a deep understanding about who they are and what's going on in their life. The work is about trust. If your clients don't trust you, you'll never be good at helping them. If you're the kind of person who's difficult for others to be around, if they have to keep their guard up, if they have to watch what they say, if they're worried that they're going to be criticized, this work is definitely not for you. Clients have to feel safe and at ease when they're around you. You have to be the kind of person that they don't mind seeing or being with every day. If you're someone who's naturally positive, somebody who tries to have fun in life, somebody who looks on the bright side, clients are naturally going to feel drawn to you, and you'll be more helpful to them. There's more to the work than just saying whatever pops into your head, however. To do the job well, you have to learn how to become a skilled helper. In most types of mental health jobs, in one way or another, you're a problem solver. Clients have difficulties of all kinds. Maybe they're facing evictions, it might be hard symptoms, it might be family problems, maybe they can't pay their bills, maybe it's loneliness or addiction. You put the pieces together and figure out what the best solution is. Sometimes this means teaching a client a skill that they might not have, like making a phone call to the right person or taking their medications on time, balancing a checkbook, learning how to purchase healthy food on a tight budget. Sometimes it means finding the right resources in the community. But you do this in a collaborative way. The pieces have to come together in a way that works for everybody, especially the client, since it's their life that we're trying to help. You might think of some wonderful solution to a problem, but if they don't agree, it's not likely to be helpful or useful. A skilled helper takes people as they are. They may have values, ideas, experiences very different than yours. Their beliefs might be strange, but a skilled helper puts their own needs and views aside and sends the message to the client that they're the important person, a unique individual. A skilled helper knows about the kind of relationship they're making with the client. It's somewhere between the relationship a formal therapist makes and a friend. Your work might take you into the community, into their homes, into an office, into a store. It may look very casual, but it's always purposeful. It has goals, some deliberate planning behind it, ethical judgment, and boundaries. A skilled helper gives honest feedback in a gentle way. Sometimes clients seek our opinions and perspectives. They're looking for new ideas. We have a professional expertise and we're happy to share it. But you have to be skilled at figuring out how much challenge to present to the individual. Too much is very scary and not helpful. Too little is demeaning, disrespectful, and misplaced. Lastly, people who are calm in a crisis are more helpful to clients than those who aren't. Sometimes the emergencies that they present are very daunting and frightening, and that's part of the stress of the job. But keeping your cool and keeping your head in those times are essential to helping somebody. So does this sound like you? Do you have these traits and these skills? If it does, you might be the sort of person who will find the work of helping someone recover from a mental illness the most rewarding work you've ever done.